So going back to the leadership transition, I think the story here is that over the last 7 to 8 years, we've brought in a lot of talented leaders across our functions, across our businesses and our regions that are motivated by the North Star, and they see a platform to be able to express themselves. But I think as part of the transition, as part of this transition, you have also decided to take a step back, right? Sure. So talk me through your thought process on that transition, and maybe there are some insights for other promoters, other founder leaders who are also thinking about how exactly or rather what exactly does stepping back mean?
Mm-hmm. No, it's a very interesting question, and I don't think there are very clear, straightforward answers. It's a journey of discovery, right? From, this is like a carpenter or a sculptor who works with his or her hands to make the end product, who has to now get a set of people to make it, and without, going and saying, no, let me finish this, right? Now, the metrics that made you successful in actually making it yourself are very different from the metrics through which you enable people to make it as well, or if not even better.
Sure.
Right? So discovering those metrics that are now the new reality is not, there are textbooks written, there are consultants who come and tell you that, but those are all very abstract frameworks, right? You need to take your context, your business, your culture in the company, and then start looking at what are the metrics that are critical for getting the end product in the right way, right? You should not aspire to have the end product's form the way you would have done it, but you should expect the end product's substance to be the way you want it to be, or the way you did it. So that form versus substance, right? Earlier, when you are the direct manager, you delivered form and substance.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
But as you abstract back, you need to focus more on the substance and not get carried away by the form.
Yeah.
Right? So that is the journey, right? And I think I'm still in that journey, trying to discover. Let's take a function, right? If I take a function like technology, right? I get a lot of excitement and sitting with Venu and talking about ideas which are really the form, but through the last 20 years of interacting with him, it was form and substance. Now, what is the substance piece of technology that I need to focus on, right? So that is one part. The other part is, it's no longer just me. It's, the whole governance mechanism is the management, the promoters, but also the board. So how do you bring that substance of your thinking and get the board to help you through that, right? So these are all new muscles, new agenda that needs to be discovered and put in place. So that'll be, it's a new area for me, but I'm sure we will discover it.
Yeah. I think what's really significant about what you said is that this is not really a journey that you can hasten or put a definitive time frame on, because there are things that you probably had blind spots on how you were doing or how important they were to you, and you only discover that in a period of trying to step back or let go, right? And then at that moment you actually have to pause and you have to allow the organization to catch up, right? In that moment, you have to allow the organization to catch up. So I think I know you and I have tried to chart this journey in spreadsheets. We've tried to talk to consulting partners about it. We've tried to look at benchmarks outside. And I think the lesson is two things. One is it's a deeply specific journey, and that's a function of the personality and the energy and the strengths that you've brought to the organization in the past, the readiness of the organization, and frankly, the readiness of the future leader, right? And achieving a blend of these 3 or 4 dimensions cannot have a time frame imposed upon it.
Sure.
So